Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, fellas? Back again. It's your boy Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS, with DFS Karma. Welcome to another episode of First Impression, where we do a very early preview of the next NBA slate, aka today's NBA slate. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you do not miss out on any of our free media content or our live streams. Also, make sure you're in our free chat room where we discuss all things DFS 24/7. Just go to chatdfs.com to get in for free. Once you're in there, you get to ask questions to the experts. We try to answer the best we can. We also release sometimes we have free plays for different things such as prize picks or monkey knife fight, or sometimes we just have free bet plays. We also release our articles and it's sometimes posted in there as well, so you guys can get a free read. With that being said, join chatdfs.com. Just go, accept the invite. It's a Discord channel. Get in there. Be part of the group, be part of Karma Nation. Yeah. That being said, again, let's go ahead and get started. First game on the slate, Detroit at Orlando. Open up at a 208 total, 208.5 total. Orlando is favored by 3. They just played each other last game. On the Detroit side, we have DeLon Wright as out. Killian Hayes still out. And Blake Griffin out as well. Because of this, I do like Sabin Lee, who definitely came out of the gates. Replaced Dennis Smith Jr. in the main rotation, sort of in the middle of that game, actually. Dennis Smith Jr. didn't see any minutes after he subbed out for his first stint in the second half. Sabin Lee played all those minutes. I also like probably Josh Jackson, who I think went 8 for 21 in that game. He's going to be relied on for offense for sure. And then you could consider Dennis Smith Jr. in tournaments. If he has a better opening, I think the coach will play him more. But right now, Sabin Lee looks like he's the more well-developed, well-rounded player. On the Orlando side, Cole Anthony out. Aaron Gordon also out. I do like Evan Fournier, Michael Carter-Williams, Al-Farouq Aminu, who started last game. Hopefully see his minutes bumped up as the games go by. And Nikola Vucevic, who had 37 on Plumlee's head. Next game on the slate, Atlanta at Cleveland, opened up at a 226.5 total, with Atlanta being favored by 7. On the Atlanta side, we have Cam Reddish as probable, Rajon Rondo as questionable, Chris Dunn out, DeAndre Hunter also out, and Bogdan Bogdanovic out as well. Because of this, I do like Kevin Huerter, who has been receiving a good amount of minutes with DeAndre Hunter out, and then Danilo Gallinari, who's been receiving 20 plus minutes as well with DeAndre Hunter and Bogdan Bogdanovic out. On the Cleveland side, we have Taurean Prince as doubtful, Matthew Dellavedova is out, Larry Nance out, Kevin Love out, and Andre Drummond also out. I do like Jared Allen, especially in this matchup. Chetty Osman, who's been popping off as of late. His minutes do take a hit back with Dylan Windler being back, but he seems to be producing. Isaac Okoro could be value, and then plays who just benefit from usage, Darius Garland and Colin Sexton. Next game on the slate, Philly at Toronto, opened up at a 224.5 total. Philly is favored by 2. They just played each other a game ago, so it's going to be a repeat of a rematch. On the Philly side, Seth Curry is probable. No other injuries there. And on the Toronto side, we have Kyle Lowry as questionable. He did sit out that last time they did play, which was last game. If Kyle Lowry is out again, I do like Fred VanVleet, who had a pretty big game last time. Norman Powell, who had a pretty trash game last time. Hopefully a bounce back. And Pascal Siakam. Next game, Sacramento at Brooklyn, opened up at a 242 total, one of the highest of the slate. Brooklyn is favored by 7.5. Harrison Barnes is questionable for the Sacramento side, and Glenn Robinson is out. If Harrison Barnes were to miss this game, which he did the last game, Daquan Jeffries started in his place and had 39 minutes, and he definitely produced. So watch the starting lineup if Harrison Barnes does get ruled out tomorrow. On the Brooklyn side, Tyler Johnson probable, Iman Shumpert probable, might be his first game, might be his debut, we'll see. Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot is questionable, so if he sits, definitely Iman Shumpert, we'll see, I think at least 5 to 10 minutes. Jeff Green questionable, and then Kevin Durant still out. Like always, you gotta like James Harden. Definitely the biggest usage bump with Kevin Durant being out, and then Kyrie Irving as well. If Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot sits, you can definitely think Landry Shamet or Bruce Brown will get more minutes in his place. Next game on the slate, Golden State at New York, opened up at a 214.5 total, with Golden State being favored by 1.5. On the Golden State side, Steph Curry is questionable, James Wiseman also questionable, Kevin Looney questionable as well. If Steph is out, you got to look at Kelly Oubre, Andrew Wiggins to shoulder the offensive loads, and then Brad Wanamaker, who I think played a lot of minutes in his absence on that last game against, I think it was Charlotte. So that's something to note. If James Wiseman and Kevon Looney come back, which I do expect them to, Draymond Green takes a hit, less touches, and then Kelly Oubre takes a hit in his rebounding numbers. On the New York side, Mitchell Robinson is out, which gives a bump up still to Nerlens Noel and Julius Randle. Next game on the slate, Boston at Dallas, opened up at a 230.5 total. Boston is favored by 1. Dallas is on a back-to-back as well. On the Boston side, we have Marcus Smart out. That just gives a bump up to basically all the Boston stars, aka Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Kemba Walker. On the Dallas side, Maxi Kleber is questionable. He left the game yesterday and did not come back. Kristaps Porzingis is questionable as well. He did not play yesterday. If Kristaps were to miss another game and Maxi Kleber misses this game, you can definitely look at people like Jalen Brunson, Dwight Powell, Willie Cauley-Stein. Maybe will start tomorrow if Maxi Kleber is ruled out, and Kristaps Porzingis, of course, are ruled out as well. Josh Richardson benefits, Dorian Finney-Smith benefits, and also you can lean on Luka Doncic to be the offensive unit for that team. Next game, Minnesota at Milwaukee, opened up at a 230.5 total. Milwaukee is favored by 11. On the Minnesota side, we have D'Angelo Russell is out, Jarrett Culver as out, and because of that, I do like Anthony Edwards, who has been definitely turning up without D'Angelo Russell in the lineup. Takes basically the biggest usage bump from D'Angelo Russell. He just absorbs all that usage. Ricky Rubio is starting in D'Angelo Russell's spot now. Like him as value, but not a lot of upside, seeing that he doesn't see 30 plus minutes every game. On the Milwaukee side, Drew Holiday is out again. I do like Chris Middleton and Giannis Antetokounmpo, two of the people that get the biggest bumps because of Drew Holiday's out. Dante DiVincenzo and Pat Connaughton are also in consideration, especially for value on this slate. Next game on the slate, Washington at the Clippers. Opened up at a 234.5 total. The Clippers are favored by 10, and Washington is on a back-to-back. On the Washington side, we have Ish Smith as out, and on the Clippers side, we have everyone healthy. Washington just played an overtime game last night against my trash-ass Lakers. Not too happy about that. I'm just blocking that out of my mind. Sorry, I shouldn't have even mentioned it, honestly. But I think they get smashed tonight. I think the Washington Wizards get smashed tonight after that OT game. They're probably going to be a little tired. The Clippers are fully healthy. They got their stars back. Definitely can see a blowout in this game. Last game on the slate, Portland at Denver. Opened up at a 231 total. Denver is favored by 8. Portland is on a back-to-back after getting blown out in Phoenix last night. On the Portland side, CJ McCollum is out. Yusuf Nurkic is out, and Harry Giles is out as well. On the Denver side, Gary Harris is out. PJ Dozier still out. Paul Millsap still out, and JaMychal Green out as well. Because of that, I do like people like Jamal Murray, who basically shouldering the offensive load for the Denver Nuggets. Will Barton, who should start again, should see good minutes. Monte Morris, who's seen increased minutes, increased usage with all these players out. And then if Zeke Nnaji starts again, he's interesting, but he didn't produce too much his last time out, which he did start, but he did produce too much. And then of course you gotta know Nikola Jokic is the big guy over there. He's put up crazy amounts of games and fantasy points the past couple of weeks, but definitely a dud game last time. Can see a bounce back game, especially against Enes Kanter. So yeah, he's going to be nice in tournaments as well. That wraps up this first impression video for this upcoming 9-game NBA slate. If you liked the video, please go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more daily media content like this and our live streams. I appreciate you guys all for watching, and as always, it's been your boy, Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS. Good luck in your contest tomorrow, and have yourselves a good one. I'm out. Peace.